Yo people, what's good? YouTube guys, boy, back with another video. Finally, season 3 arrived. I played some Resurgence solos in season 3 and it was playing quite well. So I'm here today giving you guys a bot breakdown. Hope it's of some use. Let's get straight into it, man. First thing I've noticed straight off the rip, this guy's landed at my building, so I'm like, cool, I've got peek different angles. I break the glass here. It does some telekinesis. I'm just getting different angles. So he thinks I'm coming from the left, I come from the right. And it's easy down. My intentions in Resurgence, first things first, you want to get your loot as quickly as possible near a buy station so you can buy your guns so you're more comfortable in your gunfights. So that's what I'm doing here. I always land near buy stations. So in this situation here, UAV's popped. So I know this guy's in the building somewhere. I just snap onto him, finish him real quick. And then I plate and reposition, get the durable gas mask, and then yeah, reposition, just in case there's anyone following in. This position here, this guy's in this building. I kind of block him late, and I try to shoot him through the walls, but he doesn't stay on that level, he actually goes down as the UAV shows, so I'm like, cool. So in this position right here, I'm just repositioning, I'm thinking, what angles could he be holding? The footsteps in this are quite loud, so I have to think about how I'm going to push if I do make this play, you get. So right here, I'm using the pool radar, I'm creating some noise, you know, creating distractions where I can. I'm just like, cool, I'm going to go through that door and peek this way. He clocks onto it. But luckily, I landed more shots than he did and we get the kill. Clean that up. This situation right here, I'm trying to get my load out. And I notice precision airstrike incoming. Little tip. On your compass, it shows where precision airstrike is coming from. So the little dot, the little ping as precision airstrike is called in, lets you know the direction. So I know this precision airstrike came from behind me. So I don't know if the guy was actually aiming for me or just the guy flying in. But I just get my lead up here, make sure to stow my smokes. I already have some stows, so I'm like, cool, reposition. This position right here, there's an easy building to hold people coming out of. So I peek it from the top side, just see if there's anyone on the cliff. This guy happened to be there, and I'm able to rotate to the left. As I'm doing this, I'm checking behind me just to make sure. Thankfully, my high alert goes off, so I'm like, cool. There's someone in this general direction. I peek to see if they're ground. I'm like, cool, they're not ground. So they're potentially above on the mountainside. This is why here I get this position. And luckily, just about able to stay alive there, get that kill. And I'm repositioning again. My high alert's pinging off, so I'm just staying on the move. And it seems to be a situation where a lot of people are rotating in from this area. So I'm not trying to push it too hard. I'm just trying to stay on the low. See right there, I saw a guy on the left, and then there's this guy who I aim at. My shots weren't the best here. I think more rock, but he did have a decent spot. I just fall back here to rotate, let those guys fight. This situation here, I'm doing the third partying. Circle's coming in, there's some guys fighting right there. I'm like, cool, let me get closer. I don't go like full in because I always assume players have high alert, right? That's why I kind of take my time if I push this. Obviously, doesn't. Get the kill on him as he's trying to replay it, and from here wipe this area. I now reposition in. Nice and simple. Right, this situation here was a bit tough because those two guys building on my left and building on my right. I've just smoked to my left. High alert's going off to the building ahead. I use my gas mask to its advantage here, to my advantage here, and go for the long rotation. Right, there's a counter UAV up. It's kind of helping me out, so I don't bother shooting it down. Also, that kind of baits up my position. Counter UAVs also give away the enemy's position as well. So if you look up in the sky, you can be like, calm, this person's in this general area. So it kind of works against them. Sometimes it can be useful, especially late game if advanced UAVs up in big map or something. This situation right here, there's a guy lurking. So I'm just moving about as much as I can because I don't want to get caught. Basically, not ready. So right here, I've heard the guy, I've seen the guy, I'm like, cool, where is he about? I know he's lurking because I've heard his footsteps. I know I'm making more noise than he is, definitely. But you're going to see, right there, high alert pings up, I'm like, cool. This guy's just trying to shoot me in the back. There he is right there. No fast hands, you throw stuff so slow in this game. My initial snapshots were good. Rest of the gunfight, kind of off. But luckily, I'm able to land enough shots. I just dive past them there in that situation, just because if anyone is behind me, they can't just finish me off instantly because I don't have quick fix. The situation's a 1v1v1. My advice for 1v1v1 is always let the other two players fight first. In this situation, unfortunately, I couldn't have that happen because this guy was right next to me. He just coughed in gas. I sneak up behind him. Thankfully, durable gas mask lasts so much longer than the standard. I was able to make use of it. And from there, I'm like, cool. This guy has a UAV. He probably rotated early. I'm going to try see, you know, what's happening. I smoke across so I can quickly make this play and try see if he has rotated early. He actually has, but he doesn't look down from the hill. So I'm thinking, cool, he hasn't. But now I'm playing the circle. I'm playing the gas, and I'm rotating early. And there, he triggers my high alert, and he's like, cool. I'm thinking he's going to push me hard. I'm going to rotate and try cut him off as he tries to do that. And as you can see, perfectly is exactly what he does, and we get the win. So, that's it, guys. Do drop a like. Thanks for watching.